Live. Right. Feeling good today. Feeling good. Feeling good. Oh, what is this? That goes there. This is here. We take this. Assign into my YouTubes. Alright, today's going to be another chill day of, I think we're going to finish up Paradise Island. And I think at that point, kind of almost be like caught up with like everything. I'm just gonna have to take care of some like some journal entries and stuff in the. I killed the Storm King again. I'll have to other things. That's good. It's gonna be chill. Gonna be chill. Are we there? All right. Playing some Island. I was playing some Blitz with Stark Island, so I figured I had to whip out my Iron Man. Had to be my Ninja Iron Man. You know, I have to say, I feel like look at this guy. He looks like a fruit snack. That's weird. This is like a. And then we get the Megazord. That looks cool. He looks cool there. Pretty cool too. Ooh, that's good colors. Ooh. All right, outfit. But this, I think, is pretty dope. Anyway. But, hold on, no. When does this stop going, though? This goes to November. Okay. For a second, I was like, is it ending soon? No, we got like a while more. Anyway, let's go to locker. Who are we going with today? We're going with... I'm going to go with Adventure Island, or Island Adventure Peely. We're coming into Odyssey with only 11k. Look at that drop in numbers. I could have sworn like a week ago it was at like 20k. Oh, well then again, look at Blitz as well. No, Blitz is always kind of low. It's Hamas, what's good, man? Welcome on in. How are you today? Hopefully doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like weird. I'm still kind of adapting to my new like schedule-ish. Finding time to stream and edit with the kid only being in school for like 6 hours now. Not even. What is it? 8? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 6 hours. Time goes by too fast. But I think today I'm going to be finishing up Paradise Island. I did see it. He had the Wally and then he added Eve. I was when he streamed, I kind of popped in and just lurked. I was like, at first I was on my phone and I was like, you know what, I'll just pop it on my computer. And so every now and then I'd like peek over and I'm like seeing it and he's like working on Eve. I was like, word up. Yeah, it's funny. So it's not funny, but like for me, it's like yeah, I never end up like going and doing like crazy builds like that. Like part of me is like I always admire it. I think it's amazing, but I sometimes wonder why that's not what I like to do. I like to just kind of just make my own things in the world that like are more functional, I guess. But these chickens, you all want to go in. You all want the rugs. Get out of here. You're not pooping on my rug. But they know. How do they know? Here we go. Smash it all. Word up. Yo, Gaijin, how you doing? Welcome on in. I'm out here now trying to figure out. I'm doing good. Doing real good. About to, let's see. I guess I'm going to use... What happened here? A little... How do you like the newest update to Lego? It's like good and bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm like... Let's look if I put this right. I mean, the big chests are a win. More space. How does that look? Work? It does work. But then, like, some stuff they changed. I mean, definitely think the player count is going down. But I mean, I don't know. You can see my, can you see my inventory? Kind of probably hard to do. I kind of like the health bar. I mean, I like the hearts. I like the aesthetic of the hearts, but the health bar I think just adds for an easier type of, you know, to balancing when it comes to like health wise and damage. You know, as far as my inventory goes, if you can see that, Asher, it's kind of I got just a bunch of nonsense right now because I'm building from yeah, I doubled this. I think that works. I think I'm gonna do that. insane. I feel like he would be kind of cool. I've been playing since February of 2024, so pretty much like a month after it came out. So I'd say for a pretty long time. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty knowledgeable about the game. You know, I got my ears and eyes to the the workings of things that happen in the game and stuff. I was noticing recently, Ace Wild, yo, what's good, man? Oh, did they do it again? Yeah, look, it's. Dude, look, you can't. You hear that? Do you hear that? Like, I'm not getting the full jump. I'm not getting the full height. You have to go to here, go to settings, and so I have my jump, and this is where it's annoying. My crouch is on X, my sprint is on L3. This auto run. See, my jump is here, but here's a really stupid thing. Come all the way down here. You got sneak is on R3. You see? Now you change this. This is probably why, cancel. Do that again. Warner's going alright. Can't really complain. Feel like I'm being decent enough. Sprint is L3. I need. Where is it? Oh. Let go Fortnite. And see, what's annoying is if you switch this, for some reason, you take this and you put this on X. Yes. And then fly up. Needs to go. I think on R3. Oh, save the changes. See, so now I get the high jump. See? So like you have to fix the buttons in like multiple spots. It really gets me mad to think that they go in and they update shit and somehow they fuck up the buttons. Like it's like, are you kidding me? Like where in the code are you overlapping your like updates of everything else to like fuck with the freaking button layouts? And that's like such a no-no because it's like such a pain in the ass to fix. Here, let's get rid of this. Get him out of here. Where am I? What we got going on here? All right. Oh, this is a smashable rock. Get it out. Peace. The Lego team get laid off? I don't think so. I don't think that happened at all. Yeah, I don't think the Lego team got laid off, but I do think that there's like, I mean, no, that's not gonna work. Get it out of here. If I put 2 of these, maybe. Yeah, 2 of these work. No, nope, 2 of these do not work. You're off. Whatever, we can still go like this. We can pretend. We can pretend. Do. Just to make it look like it knows what it's doing. Look at me, I feel like I'm a construction guy. Still gonna be more deck though. But yeah, so I don't think Lego team, like, I don't think any of them, like, when it comes to making a game and like a studio, and this is what, like, I think people don't realize with a lot of these games, because I'm pretty sure it's similar to working in like VFX, and it's that a lot of these places use freelancers. In fact, I mentioned once before, I used to work mostly in commercials and advertising. And I remember working with a guy who was really cool. He was a lighter, so like he lit 3D stuff, you know. And I remember like he was freelance. He'd come in for like a month or two, do what he needs to do, and then that was it. Contract is up. He goes to somewhere else. And I remember at one point he was going and he was working for Destiny. He was working with Bungie on Destiny. I think it was the Osiris campaign. This was a while ago. And so basically, you know, he would go and do that. And I remember him complaining one time because like the lighting, the engine is like not really easy to work with, blah, blah, blah. But then those people leave. And so like you think about like leads or like creative directors on games. Oh, bud, I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's tough, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know how that could be. I recently lost my cat, but you know what? That's probably, I mean, I know putting to sleep a cat is tough, but like at least they're like kind of going out in like a more peaceful way. You know though, Liam, a lot can happen in a year. And you know, although the pessimist in me is that yeah, it kind of always just gets worse. That's part of growing up. But on the bright side, that's not always the case. Don't listen to me. Um, a lot can happen in a year. You know, things can start out crappy. Just like a lot can happen in a day. But yeah, that's tough. I lost my cat at the end of last year, November. I hope your cat at least lived a good long life. You know, that's always nice if they do. Oh man, but I would try to get to school. You know, I think the thing is that oh, my control is being bugged out again. Hold on I think the thing is that well, it's probably hard to focus on school. Worrying isn't really helping or doing anything. You know, like if you can like, and sometimes the schoolwork can be a good distraction, but worrying isn't really helping anything. And I mean, I would think your cat would would probably not want you to worry. Believe it or not, blowing into the joystick actually worked. Yeah, look at it. It works. That's weird. And hello, Asher. Um, but yeah, as I was saying before about things, is that so these teams that like work on these games, even like the head guys. Oh, see, so your cat like they lived a long life. That's good. That's a good. My cat was I think 13. Lived a good long life. 100% El Nope. That's exactly what it is. Not only, or you even have shit where like you have people that have been there for such a long time and they have tons of experience in the game engine and stuff, but they're like, "Hey, company, can I get more money?" And they're like, "Sorry, we just don't have it in the budget." So they're like, "Oh, okay," and then they get it and they go find the job somewhere else with a better title and a better pay. And so then you even get the knowledgeable senior people that really know the engine that were like teaching some of the juniors how that shit was working when they got onboarded, because it's like onboarding and people come in, "Hey, this is what we use, this is how we do it, blah blah blah." So then those people leave. So like even like, you know, when people talk about like a company like Halo, like Bungie, right? It's just like the people that made Halo are not still, you know, there, you know. And so like you have all these, and then like, and you have to think about like assets and code and like the little bugs and the weird shit that like maybe two people knew about, or like, "Hey, every time I do this the thing crashes." It's like, "Oh, that's because you got to do this thing here before you do that." And then once that guy goes, you know, the company gets on, but you end up realizing like, oh, so like, you know, these like Fortnite's been around for like 7+ years. You think it's the same people working on the game? No, and as far as like the modelers go or the artists, like that's why some skins look really good and some skins suck. They pull in who they can. Some people are like, you know, they're freelance. Maybe they're booked on some other job. So then they're like working on that, so they can't get their cream of the crop designer to work on the new designs for whatever. So then they get the other guy, and it's good enough, you know, and they still make their money. But that's like that's why consistency in games, like same thing with like the code, like when a new launch comes out or a new update, they get certain people to work on it, and maybe the guys that worked on it the first time, now they leveled up, now they don't work on that, now it's like low level stuff, so the new guys come in and work on it, which is why it's shitty. So it's like, oh, they gotta learn. So it's like this constant cycle of people coming in and going out. And like I said, even like the ones that were like maybe helped make the game big at first and were like leads or directors and like knew like what they wanted or had a vision for what like Lego Fortnite Odyssey was going to be, eventually like the pay's not there, it's their job, and they go, "Okay, I'm going somewhere else," and they leave. And then someone else has to take the thing, and they're like, "Well, I know what I want to do with the game now," and then they change course. And so the game constantly is becoming this like thing. You know, if you have a set lead or leadership, you know, that's overseeing things for years, you know, your game will have a better direction. So that's kind of where I look at it. Like that's what's happening, you know, with a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna. Cats can be cool. Well, I always say this: cats and dogs. There's cool cats. There's cool dogs. There's shitty cats and there's shitty dogs. And when people are always like, "Oh, cats are like this or this," it's like you haven't had a cool cat before. Or people are like, "Oh, dogs are like this." It's like, well, then you might have had a good, cool dog. Like I was saying, I think like French bulldogs are really cute, and they're pretty cool looking dogs. But from my experience, they're little bratty dogs. They don't give a shit about you, and they just want food, and they're really bratty. You know. Then again, my cat was very nice most of the time, but my cat could also be an asshole. If I left him home for too long or something, he got mad, he'd puke on the bed. And you knew he did it on purpose. He knows how to freaking puke. He knew where to puke. He'd puke like right where and you wouldn't, that shit was camouflage. You'd always end up stepping in it. And always at the worst time. You're about to like leave, go out the door. I did the Squid Games in Lego Fortnite. If you play with friends, it's great. Well, that's cool. Yeah, playing with friends, I think, gaming in general is like just awesome. Like that's like really, it's really the cream of the crop. Ooh yeah, cream of the crop. I'm gonna put the door here. Another one. And then here. You know, sometimes I wish these windows. So I'll do the fall of Constantinople. Istanbul to Constantinople. Maybe I'll put this here. Maybe this. this. Here. And then we're gonna put doesn't fit. Where's the other one? I hate that. They make this, this. They don't give me that. I gotta go here and use this. I'm gonna go. Well, Liam, you feel better, all right? You know, I wish you do. You know, hope you feel better. I'm sorry again about your cat. That's a tough one. You know, there's another big cat lover is Robo Rob, animation voice. He's in. No, I'm playing in expert mode right now. That's this is like my main world. Lexington or Concord? I don't know what's that in reference to. Oh, that's an interesting plight. Maybe I will not. I will remove this. Hey, LC. Welcome on in. Welcome back, actually. So let's see how we're gonna do this. I don't think it's here. What's in here? I almost feel like you mostly play. That's correct. That is mostly what I play. I want to do like a fish market type thing here. I don't think it's here though. Concession's cool. This should probably go in the front. Look at this. What happened here? One of the rugs went under. What is this bullshit? Oh, you kidding me right now, bro? Oh my god. That's cool. Like everything I did yesterday. All because this fucking rug has to go under. That was bullshit. That's what we're gonna call that. Bullshit. Sometimes this game can really this is when I need Heyo to be here. He revels in my pain, and it cheers me up. So dumb. Now I gotta like. Where's the rug I even used? Is it this one? No. This one. Put it here. And here. Simple. We got this. There. I think this is here. I think I ended up using... Maybe I went here? I think I did here. Yeah, here. There's a good one here. Put that there. Look, we could even maybe... It's annoying. Oh, look. Wait, that will this work? Be nice if it matched, right? Why? Stupid. Freaking stupid. Well, the blue's nice though too. Where's that really cool coffee machine? We make it the coffee. Hey Tina, word up. I love Lego Fortnite as well. It's all I play and stream. So welcome on in. Right now I'm making my my Paradise Island. I'm gonna put this, let's see. How are we doing this? Kinda like it right at the edge. We're living on the edge. Is that right? Almost feel like it should be maybe it should be the other way actually. Now that I think about it, maybe this should go like here. Yeah, so now you can like bring the counter and look at the stuff and then Diego, what's good, man? Yeah, Tina, here, check it out, Tina. This is my tropical island I found. It's just an island all by itself. And I've converted the NPC village that was here. It was like pirate themed. That's how I got these nifty roads going on. And I replaced everything like I'm doing here. I replaced, kind of kept what was there, like the area, and just kind of made my own version of it. But here is like the main beach mansion. I love it. Ooh, you get cozy right away as soon as the rain stops. You have these decks. Village is going good. I think I'll be able to finish it today. I need Coco. I wish it wasn't cut off. Oh. Are you talking about the stream? I could probably fix that. Should I fix it on I can make it, it'll be smaller, but then I think you'd see it all. But then I'd have a big gap at the bottom. Would that be okay, though? Anyway, here, I'll show you everything. Wait, you only see the top of Healy's head? That's not what I'm seeing. Oh man, these chickens are pooping everywhere. Maybe I should make it smaller. Yeah, this is Island Adventure Peely. You know, then we have the deck up here. I should, I guess, see. This is like a cozy little beach bungalow. Hey, look who's here. The bathroom is here. The TV there. Miniature kitchen right over here. Come up here. This is like the master bedroom. Thank you, Ashley. You come out here. This is where you can kind of lounge. And then really lounge up here. Then this over here. This I'm turning into like, I think this here is going to be a room. Like for guests as well. This also has a deck on the top. And then down here, probably, yeah, it's like a 3-floor house. This will probably be like the living room and maybe kitchen. Down here, maybe the bedroom here, maybe like a hangout spot. And then across the way, which is on this top floor, I think. No, where is it? Right here. And this is the storage area. Thank you. And this will be like the workshop area over on this side. And then this, all over here, what I'm working on now, I'm trying to make as like the, it kind of be like a, it's like a store restaurant. It's going to be like a restaurant, but like then in the back. So this will be like, I want to set up tables here. If people come visit the island, they can come and eat here. And this back room here is going to be like a kitchen. With the actual cooking stuff, like the workbenches. And it's like, the idea is like, I'm going to make a deck that goes off into the water from here. So the idea is that like, you know, oh, there might be tables out here too, but like the fishermen come, they bring the fish, they bring it here, they cook it, and then they come out here and they serve it. And the front is like, thank you for coming, and then you pay, maybe get a cup of coffee here, like a little mini cafe to go. That's kind of how we're rocking this one. But this is mostly for me. I don't think I'm going to add any actual NPCs to stay. I just want them to continually like come by and then leave. It's just going to be me and the chickens. Me and all these chickens pooping everywhere. And here, you know what? I can show you another really cool build real quick. I'll show you another cool village. Ready for this? Actually close by. Right here. Check this out. This one, if you watched on my TikTok, I actually did a video of it. But I encourage anyone who's playing to find their version of this. So as you know, in the Lost Isles, there's a bunch of floating islands. This one in particular, if you can kind of find, like there's a bunch of different ones, but everyone kind of I think has the same different ones, you know, spread across their islands. So this one here, you can see it's kind of got like a couple levels. There's this like floating piece, then there's this floating piece, There's actually a cave on this one, although it doesn't necessarily have to have a cave. Oh yeah, this is expert. But like this island here, this floating island, if you look at the base of this big rock here, there's a hole. You can go in that hole. Come all the way down here. And it's my Supernova secret facility. Check this out. See, we're inside the floating island. How about that, right? Got the gym over there. Basketball court. Come over here. The arcade I made. A little playroom. I put this right here because it's perfectly like reaches everything. The village totem. Come down here. This is the room I built into the cave. It's kind of cool. You can even probably find this in like your survival world, you know, or like your sandbox. Then you know you come over here. Yep. And then you have obviously this is like the computer room facility. You got your mess hall in here. People want to eat. And of course, when you gotta go to the bathroom, you got some stalls going on. You got the kitchen. Then you come down here. Actually, yeah, come over here. The main stairs. That's awesome. I love that. Like when you watch and you're building too. It's like we're playing together, sort of. And then here's like the main, you know, area. And you got the workbenches and everything in there. And then right over here is actually the exit. You can actually... There's actually a side entrance to this giant floating thing. Float out of it, see? Bye. That's my secret facility. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, that's like and like I said, like it's okay. You can. Word up, thank you, BMO. But yeah, so that was like my most recent village, and this is my second one. I'm kind of like, you know, at that phase where I've gotten all the trophies. I killed the Storm King. I got, you know, I got to do the Spire stuff now a bit. But yeah, here's a nice view again of like this. I'm gonna build the roof, I think now. Okay, now it's so beautiful. And it's kind of cool if you mark that. And there's this. It's all the way, like way up there. Hey, Fishman. Thanks. Yeah, I'm making an island. Well, no, I'm making an island. I'm making a little island escape. And this is my fishing / restaurant I'm doing. I think what we're going to do now with this, I should have put the roof on. Probably be a good idea. I wonder... I almost... Oh, that's awesome. Are you doing that on the island too? I mean the Lost Isles? There's the trees on the Lost Isle you can like build into, so you can like build a tree village in the trees on this area. Yeah, that's such a fun way to build. I did one in my other world. What am I at to now? think this should do it. Oh, a zip line? Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I tell you, there's a lot of really good creators out there doing a lot of cool stuff. So I think, how are we doing with this? This is like perfect for this. Oh, really? Are we not like? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I guess we're gonna have to put this like this. All right, that works. Let's see. What I like to do is I've been combining Palm Paradise, Supernova Academy, and the Beachy Boulevard set. Because like, while this is nice, I actually like. Oh, you know what I've been doing actually? I messed up. I messed up. Not too bad. Hold on a sec. I haven't been doing the deck this way. Let's see. Will this? Oops. Okay. Don't matter. We'll do this again. I've been liking to use for the decks, actually, these outside pieces. Not that one. That's the big one. There it is. Give me this. Boom. 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 This looks nicer, you know? And then get the smaller one. I love how this has this like on it like that. And then we get these stairs. Do we get these stairs? No, we don't use these stairs. We use the white ones here. We still use the white. I think we do. On the other side of the island. Yeah, we use the white. I like this how I set this up. The combination of all three. Hey G Lego, I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm you know, just kind of trying to acclimate to my new schedule. Can I make this go down? Should be good. That right? Boom, 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 boom. Then we get these. So I've been working on my, this is my, as I like to call it, this is my, did I give it name? Paradise Island. So I took, I looked around, I wanted an island, I found one that had the old NPC, like village on it, that was like a pirate village, and I converted all the buildings. A lot of the buildings have this, you know the pirate builds all have like the stairs on the outside of their building. I didn't want that, so like, I kind of built around the stairs and then the big whoa, kaboom with the raid. Oh, stop! Welcome on in, Raiders. Yo, what is good, everyone? Shout out to Kaboom. 284, we got this. Am I hitting it right? There we go. If you're not following Kaboom, do yourself a favor and follow. Another crazy good builder. We got a lot of crazy good builders in here actually at the moment. Heck yeah, thank you Tina for the little heart. Welcome on in. Luckily today we have a bit longer of a stream. I'm going to at least 2 o'clock today, so we got some time. How was the stream, Kaboom? Yeah. Yo, King of Shows, thank you for the GGs. Heck yeah, welcome on in. Just been working on my Paradise Island. Probably might be finishing it today. Finishing building up my water park. Word. Oh man, I haven't been to a water park in like forever. I would love to go to one. I think if we go like this, it should be good. Go like this. Then we're gonna go like this. And then I think this should kind of go like this. I'm wondering now though. Let's see. I think I have an idea of what I want to kind of do. Hey Dennis, today is not usually community day is on Friday. So if you want to play, come back on a Friday and we can play. Actually, I'm going to switch this piece. Friday. I'm going to go like I think it's time. I need to get a new controller. Stick drift is getting pretty bad. I think I'm gonna go like this. How does this look? Too much? No. Wondering if I should and just kind of chill it out with a little 1, 2. All right. Hey Dave Skir, how's you doing? Look at everyone. Everyone's here. Great little party. And yeah, a good water park. I don't know if you guys have any by you, but I'm over here on the East Coast. And there's a Splish Splash is the one that we usually go to. Haven't been there in forever though. Action Park. I don't think I've ever been to Action Park. And I think what was it? That's not. And then there was also Dorney Park, right? It was Dorney Park. Did Hershey Park have a water section to it? Dorney Park, I think, was both. Right? I don't remember. I just remember Splish Splash was like the main one we used to all go to. Now though, I don't know. As I'm older, the only thing I would be like worried about is just nobody survived Action Park. Isn't it? Was that the one that had the loop-de-loop water slide? It was like, was that the one? There was like an actual like documentary on like, or where it was like, it was the most like dangerous park. They literally had a loop-de-loop water slide. That's crazy. Who was like, this will be family friendly? That's crazy. How do we have that here? You guys are just not that crazy. Like picture this: a water park, but there's a loop-de-loop. Oh, am I gonna not do this right, or did I do this right? I did it right. Fantastic! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, I love that. So this is a pretty fancy looking. Pretty fancy looking like fish market / deck thing going on here, but I'm alright with it. I actually think this maybe should go. No, it should go inside. Thank you, G Lego. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm kind of like looking forward to because like after this, I think like I'm gonna just be chilling for a bit and just complete some of the things I have to do. Like, what do I got to do now in my journal? I got to defeat the Storm King one more time. I know, I should be on that. And then I got to do the Spire stuff still. So I'm going to be adventuring and collecting stuff more. I think that's the plan. But this is like, this is where this is my, my getaway, you know? Oh, we can do that too. I'll do that. I'll do it with you, King. Who's here? Who's this now? Minus? I do love this set, how the that's one cool thing. Even though you can't see out these windows, man, the light that comes through is so freaking cool. I love it. I love that light, like that sunrise light or sunset light. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it coming through. Oh, you know what? You can't even... Yeah. Just nice. My own private island. Alright, Tina, thank you for coming by. You have a good one. And hopefully you come on back. I think what I'm going to do here... Actually, wait, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh, man. Is that a good idea? That's not a good idea. Let's just see. So it's like, this is the door here. Go out. But if I were to make the kitchen... I'm wondering if those doors... I think I'd be better if I flipped the doors. Like... Of course I have to knock these down like this. Drop this here. And then we're going to drop the door here. Did you put a window? Like such a nice... This is the nicest fish market, I think. Or fish... Oh, it's a restaurant too, I guess. I shouldn't... That works. I hate that little space there, but what am I going to do? This makes a little bit more sense, I think. My plan is... We're going to go like... That's kind of ridiculous. Hey, Microsoft. What's good, man? Welcome on in. How much... Whoa. How much space do we still have for this? Do we go all the way out here? Look how much... Look at this. I did pretty good at getting the whole thing in. Look at this. Right at the edge. Wunderbar. Look at that. I could put stuff all the way out on the beach if I wanted to. We got a nifty perimeter. That's good. Put that there. So people want to come off here. So I could even put like maybe some tables here. You want a tour price? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's wait. Let's give it a sec for when the sun comes up. How about that? You know, I'm seeing it in the dark. Get the full full experience. I think I'm gonna put another plank over here though. I think we just need a little bit more. Can this fit? I'm curious. Will this fit here? No, it will not. I was like, so I build file a 6 house? Oh. Alright, well, alright, Microsoft, thank you for coming by. Okay, so what my plan is from here. Let's see. I love how that's like perfect. So then from here, we're gonna go. Hey, Midwest gamer, welcome on in. We gotta put a roof on this bad boy, actually. The idea is this is the deck. It's gonna be like a boathouse. Look at that glow. That looks nice. Look at that moon. Does that moon look bigger? No. Why would they do that? Well, I don't know. Why does Epic do anything? That moon looks huge. Bye, moon. Good night, moon. Tropical floor. Look at this piece. Haven't used that yet. We need the wood pieces. I was planning on. Okay. Hey Bryce, I usually have like community day, and when I'm playing with people, I do that on Fridays. But here, I'll give you a quick tour now. I'll drop in on it. I think that's a good way to do it. A simple tour. A simple tour. But I just wanted to make like an island getaway place. That's kind of what I wanted. Something peaceful and chill and ambient, and kind of just a place where I could like look at the game and hear the sounds and just kind of relax. I'm not even going to fill it with like a full NPC village, even though it's got a totem. The totem just makes building easier. But yeah, this is the island. Small little island. It was an NPC village. You can actually see the other pieces still there, and then they disappear, and then it changes to what I'm building today. And so, let's see, hopefully yeah, so here it is. This big building is like the main mansion, beach house. This is going to be the fish market / restaurant. This is the beach bungalow guest house. And then over here is like going to be another, I think, guest house in here. I'm probably going to make furnished. And then this one is like the workshop area. And I'm going to put like, and the storage is over here. And yeah, so this needs to be furnished still too. And so those need to be furnished. This one I really like. This is a cool little beach bungalow. So you have like the kitchen over here. Don't have a dining room table, but we got like a little coffee table where people chill, kind of think about what to do for the day. You got a TV here. Restroom is here. Small one, you know. And then you can come up here. And you got like the master bedroom. I'm thinking about putting a small little cot type bed here. You know. And these are more for like actual players, that if people are going to come into my world and stay. Which is anytime I have like a room that I want players to stay in, I put 2 chests there just for like storage. And then you have this, which is the out deck. And then you kind of come up here, and there's even a higher deck. Just take in the views, the birds chirping and all that. I made like a little hot tub. So that's that. And then the big one here. This was fun. You come in here. Everyone's opening all these doors. Again, you can have these 2 decks open up like this. You have the porch. Close that. Here's the kitchen. Come up here. We have the chill area, the rec room. Again, you can open this up. Man, I would love to live. Imagine like having a little get together, and then like, you know, having a couple drinks. You're playing pool. Music's going. That's right. I gotta put a jukebox, I think, somewhere here. Playing pool with like the going through. And there's the bathroom over here. Right, man? I would love to like have a party. Like, yo, everyone, come to my island and we're gonna just hang out, you know? People watching like, you know, some TV. I always like to imagine, I'm not the biggest sports person, but like I like sports on in the background. Put on a game on the back. Playing some pool with some friends. You know, someone's cooking a meal downstairs for later on, right? And you kind of come up over here. Oh, there's a little book crevice here. Anyone who wants to read some books, go right there. You kind of come up here. And then this is like the one master bedroom. You know, here's where I'm streaming, right? Chill. Got a little backyard deck, a little back deck here. You look out. And then you come over here. Will do, Price. Just let me know what name to look out for. Then you come up here. Look at that. I put the skylights. And this is the real deck. Where people can chill and hang out at the table. And that's basically it. My little getaway. Word up. Thank you, man. Thank you, Price. Yeah, so it's super, other buildings. Well, I can show, yeah, I was just showing before the other thing I did, which is kind of cool. In my other villages, my last village I worked on, which I keep showing people because like I feel like it's a fun thing where, so as you know, in Lost Isles there's a lot of like floating islands, and they're all different, but we all have like the same versions of them in our worlds. And so this one here, oh shit, Xbox, what's good, man? Xbox has entered the chat. So I was saying price. So this one here, if you're looking for a cool place to build, I know a lot of you guys, some of you have seen this already, but this island here, right, if you check it out, like it's got this top piece, it's got this big chunk. It could come with a cave on it or not. I've seen both, but this kind of setup where it's got like this and this, right? So you come down right over here, right at the base of this, and there's a hole. And you can come into this hole, or you get stuck like I just did. You're coming down here. And this is where there's a whole inside base. The whole inside of this floating island is hollow. And so I've created a hidden base. And it's pretty big. Pretty big. It's all in here. Using the supernova pieces. I created the gym over there. And I have like... I perfectly measured it so like... This here, this totem, like I can build... Like reaches all the sides of the cave and stuff. There's the arcade over here. Multi-level arcade. Gotta have the pool table. Like pool's such a chill game to like play and have a couple drinks with. Some racing games. Come over here. This is the inside. This is like the... I know how to do an elevator. I've built elevators too. I will say this. When you're up on the floating islands, they don't work well with balloons. The balloons don't lift them up anymore. So you have to use thrusters, which works, but then also they still get kind of wonky. So I kind of stick with... I was going to put an elevator in this. Because, like, it's a lot. But I was like... I have them in my survival world, and I'm just, like, sick of fixing them. Like, every time there's an update or something, you come to the world, and it's, like, broken elevator. And it's just like, ugh. But yeah, so this is like this. One of the things I like about this is that building into the wall caves, if you just raise the pieces a little bit, you can get those diagonals in like, like if I'm like, where is it? Let's see, find something like this. Like, yeah, if you want to put your refrigerator on an angle, you can. It won't let you put an angle on the floor. You can. But if you're in the wall, you can kind of do it a bit, which is kind of cool. So I was able to do that with like the sink over here and stuff like that. Kind of having a wall up here, kind of chill, old school TV, bathroom over here, and then the bedrooms up here, which is also kind of cool. Using the cave walls as like storage. Kind of like that like stripe there too. But that's this. And then yeah, you kind of come down. There's the steps. Have these over here. This is the bathroom. You got over here, you got the mess hall. And then you got over here is the computer room. I'm a computer. Stop the downloading. And then, and then we come down here. The main thing. In here, of course, is the workbenches. Got the storage. And then look, there's actually an exit. You can actually jump out right here. Look at that. Caves are definitely louder than they used to be. Okay, fly down here. Poof. And so I opted to put the bus stop outside of it, so it kind of makes it more hidden, I guess, in a sense. Kind of cool when I looked at right there. My getaway island. There it is. And of course, there's like I'll go real quick to like my OG village. My original villages in this, like only recently did I start to do more custom in this world, because yeah, it's funny. Now you're the second person to make the joke. Someone recently did. They were like, "Oh no, how many jokes have you got about the Epstein Island?" And I was like, "Not, you're the first." I'm sorry, Mr. America, you are now the second. Although if you go by the old rhyme scheme, first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest. How many Lego passes were there in total? That's a good question. I would say a lot. So this is my island. I build on a lot of like secluded area type things. Oh, look, there's my... but this is mostly prefabs of the Beachy Boulevard builds. But then I kind of customize them a bit. Like this house, I added an extra level to. I also took out the stilts. I made a room down here as well. Why the floor looks like this. Things like that. I'm really proud of my most viewed TikTok video is my my drawbridge. You need to get your boat across the lake. There's a tutorial on that on my TikTok page. But let's see, how many Lego passes were there in total? Well, maybe if we go to the builds, we go through this. You made Squid Game Island Lego. That's cool. Someone was saying that there's an actual mode of that. So I'm trying to think here, which one's here. So First Order, that was a pass, and so was Mos Eisley. So that's 2. The Nana Jungle or the Temple, that was another one. So that's 3. So we have 3 so far. I think Ravens was another one. Well, Ravens came with the Halloween stuff, so that might have been with the Halloween Town Hall. So was that 4 or 5? Yeah, 5 maybe. I'm gonna say 5. I think we had one for the vehicles, so that's 6. Salty Seaport, maybe 7. Winterfest. It's gotta be, I'm gonna say about 7 or 8 maybe? Could that be? That's just roughly guessing. I think maybe around there. Alright, let me go back now. I've got other villages too. Like I got an ice one and a desert one. I also converted I actually revamped my this Grasslands village is like my main village. I've never changed it since I started. I just frankly don't want to mess with anything because again this is expert world and I have all my like totems there. If I die, that's where maybe I'll put some more totems in other locations so when people die they'll have totems of return. Because this is an expert world. But again, like I was saying with my Grasslands village and a bunch of other ones, originally in my survival world, I would do a lot more custom buildings. But in expert world, my objective was like get my totem to level 10 and like don't really focus so much on building custom stuff because if I die, I lose it all. So just build prefabs, which I ended up having a lot of fun doing because you can like, modify them and it showed you how certain builds were and it allowed you to quickly build something and then have fun actually furnishing them instead. Because sometimes I'd build really big and I'd build big and like it took a lot of like thought to like, almost like a puzzle of like where you're putting stuff and whatever and you build so big by the time you were done, you didn't really want to furnish it. So you just had these really cool looking buildings that were empty. So building smaller, building, in that sense allowed me to have like more fun furnishing and not feel overwhelmed when I was like done, building the building. I tell you, all these NPCs that come and visit are really rude though. They always leave every door open. Now, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I don't know how to build big farms. Oh, you could build. I mean, for the farms. I mean, actually, in my old world, I just used the farm stuff. I'm actually not one to know much about farms either. So I just use the Anarchy Acres. I think the main thing for farms is just the food layout and how you want to plant everything. More so. That's how I would look at it. Running out of wood. I think I got more marble. I do wood. I do like that these, yeah. They finally gave us a 2-piece. Looks nice. Wondering if I should go. I was so tempted to use these in some of these builds. I don't know. I just don't think they worked out well with it. Honestly. I'll just cover the whole roof. Hey Frost, this is not Roblox, this is Lego Fortnite. This is Lego Fortnite. Nope, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to get more wood. See how this is looking. This is a fancy, it's almost like the yacht. This is like a miniature yacht club, I would say. Kind of how I feel about this. Aha. Gotta have that there, right? No wood left. This is the yacht club right here. This right here is the yacht club. Right. After this, I'm gonna have to get more wood for the deck. That'll be it. Then I just gotta furnish it. I gotta finish furnishing this, and then that big building over there. I have to take one more live sesh. Yeah, that's see Jetmir too. That like that's to me kind of gets me like upset that other people that like this game are like kind of shit out of luck now when it comes to like building as much. You know, I do recommend in the future too though, like especially the Star Wars sets, like passes, like if you can do it, I mean they're very they're worth it. Especially the Star Wars sets, some of the stuff they give you. But that's why it's also like not fair. Like they should just be a Lego shop. There should just be a Lego shop that you go to and they just have all the sets and you can buy them whenever. You don't need to don't do FOMO. Don't be playing it with FOMO with this. Like you can do it with skins because skins don't make a game. They enhance the game, but they don't make the game. But the Lego sets make the game. You know, and as me, as like someone like me that I'm like a creator trying to show people, oh, you can make these cool things, and people go, how do you make that? I don't have that piece. And I was like, well, great, like you gotta figure out some other way to do it. And I don't know, I just think that's like not fair to the people that are playing. Also, missed opportunity. Like I think it'd be cool if like in the shop, all of the sets, like you know how like with the music in the lobby music, they have like the album cover. The sets should have boxes. They should look like Lego set boxes. Like that would be so cool. Like if you like went to the shop, the Lego shop in Fortnite, and it was just these like 3D boxes that like you could rotate around, and it was like the Lego set. Like missed opportunity for sure. Like come on. Now I don't know what Epic's deal is with like a lot of these companies, Lego, Disney, whatever. Like how they. Like what their licensing must be like, but I don't know. If I was like working with another company, like if I was Lego, I want them to create like the most, I don't even know what to call it, the most, you know, like authentic or like, you know, Lego fan fun experience that there could be. like a glove. There it is. Okay. You know, this one here, I mean, sometimes I'm like, what else could I do? Part me, you know, oh, I could have maybe, no, this wouldn't have looked that good on here. That would have looked ugly. That shit would have looked ugly. Look. Maybe I'll put like a banana thing out on the island. Look at this piece. I didn't know we had this piece. Cuddly roof cap? What? Cuddly roof cap? You know, I one of my first videos I did on YouTube is like a roof 101 on how to like finagle certain roof pieces. 'Cause like it's like, you know, like you can, especially like these types of pieces, like if you look, they have two, you know, there's two on the bottom and two on the top. And like you can usually, you know, you can see there you won't be able to do it, but like you can, sometimes I say if you build a wall, then build up the wall on one side and then go up, build the roof up and then build the roof down, and then that's where you'd build the other wall. You could do that. Other things is like once you have the walls in certain spots, you could do things where like, you know, the roof could still look good if you like. This is funny. Like I don't have any more wood. Of course. Why would? Hold on. We're gonna go do. I'm gonna go get wood. Where? I'm just gonna go. I'm trying to think where is a lot of wood. I actually think it's actually back here. I'm actually gonna go here and see. Hey, welcome back, Liam. But yeah, when you're building the roof, you can like bump it in a space and then bump it in a space, and then you can do that on the other side. So even if you don't get it, even if the walls don't line up, you can kind of extend them. It's trickier when the walls are too close together, to be honest. What's the pro way, Liam? Fill me in. Just build it. Got him. I think I got a lot of wood here. I hope I have wood here. Oh, and also, I wanted to show this before. I didn't put an elevator, but I have this. And it puts me in this perfect spot. It's like just knocks me right up here. How's the wood doing here? Okay, we got some wood. Good. But yeah, so what I was saying was building. Let me go back. You think so, Liam? You know, you're not the first one to say that. Xbox is my drug, has been trying to get me to play, and every time I watch him stream, I'm like, I'm leaning on it. I might actually do it. I might do it. I don't know. So here, I'll show. What do you think I should build in my creative world in Minecraft? Well, I would first build a house. Like that's my thing. I'd build like a sick, not crazy huge house, but just a nicely fortified house. Probably with the basement. Don't need a mansion. I don't think you don't want to do a mansion because then it's like too big. You don't. You know, a good sized house. Multiple levels, well protected. So here, so this is what I was saying about like the roofs. Like if you're gonna build it, like you can like, when you log it, you can move them. Actually, it's funny. You can't do that, can you? Can't move this one forward. Certain roofs you can do that with. I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, like this roof can move forward. You can actually bump it forward. You can't bump it back, but you can actually. So like stuff like that, and that would still, even as a separate two different roofs, that still works. You see? This. So stuff like that. Is it just pigs? You mean, well, on my island there are, but there's also chickens and cows, stuff like that. You can also, put like pieces, like if you're gonna build the roof and like bump it in, you can use those to kind of extend roofs a bit, to do like other like tricky things, to kind of fix each thing. So there are ways to do it. It's harder if the roof point doesn't come up like too soon, kind of thing. But there's always kind of ways to kind of get the roofs to stretch further, I guess. But yeah, so now what are we at now with this? Oh, you can't. No, the only way to get them, you can. No, the only way to harvest them. Yeah, all these buildings do. So I would go like this. I'm gonna go to. I'll show you. You want to make them. Do you have them as a farm? Your best bet is to create a little barn for them. You know how like your. I'll show you what I did. In fact, I might even have more. Your two best ways. Yeah, check it. No problem, Andy. So here's my banana farm area. I mean my banana. Boom. Here's my pigs. We got Pumbaa. We got Miss Piggy. And who we have over here? And Piglet. They go in here. If you put vines in here, and 1 for 1. I'll actually take these. Thank you. Yeah. So get 80 vines. Put them in there. You'll get 80 mushrooms. And I just set up all of these to do that. So boom. And then over here, boom. See that? Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. What the hell is? Oh, this is. So yeah. So that's kind of how to do it. Make sure though also that when you make a barn, because I forgot to do this at one point, is that you set one of your villagers. Who's the one? I think this is Bushranger. He's yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, now we can do it this way. Make sure once you put those barns down, set one of your NPC villagers to animal caretaker. So that way your animals are always happy. Because they'll be over here digging and, I don't know, shoveling shit or whatever they do, so they'll be happy. And then their speed, so that means their speed at which they make mushrooms will be quicker. So harvest 80, vines, drop them in there, and they'll give you 80 mushrooms. The vines are also good for the sheep. Drop in 80 sheep, and you'll get 80 things of wool or whatever to make cloth. That's your best bet with that. You can also... Let's see if I can do it. No, not there. I'll show you another thing. Another thing you can do, if you just want some, is like if you find some mushrooms out in the wilderness, in the Lost Isles, they have mushrooms. Let's see if I can find any. Real quick. The bouncy ones, the ones you bounce on. Ooh, scary. What is that glowing in it? The laser guns are so strong though now. And then yeah, like these mushrooms over here. These, hi mushroom, you can bounce on them. Or you can say chop. And they give you, how many did they give me there? 7. You get 7 per that, so that's not so bad either. I'm gonna put this on so I can pick up these mushrooms. So yeah, so that's how I would get mushrooms. No problem. I haven't tried this yet, and I'm actually curious now because I'm just thinking about it now with the whole. What is? If I I got too much crap on me now. Give me a second here. No, this side. Over here. Oh, got a lot of mushrooms still. Look at my arsenal of shrooms. Word up. I want to see. Okay, look at my health bar. Well, some of you guys can see. No, nobody on TikTok can see it right now. I'm curious if I take one of these away. Oh, see, so it just says 6. So if I take one away, the bar doesn't change. That's a little kind of misleading. So I have 600 hit points now. So it's not. It's kind of misleading visually what the health bar is now, but this allows them, I guess, to now, adjust more easily instead of trying to do math about how much, I guess, each heart damage is worth. Because, every heart only has like a quarter piece, and then, like, I don't know, I guess it's harder to measure versus, like, numbers. But that's it for this spot. This point now, I think we're gonna go back. Back to my little. Oh, I got wood, right? Is that what I need? I got wood, yeah. Probably gonna drop some stuff off in storage, and then furnishing time, I guess. Wow, it's 1:23 already, huh? Where does the day go? Where is day go? I say he's wandering around on the paths. But yeah, one of the other reasons why I say like I built this island and stuff is, or like a lot of the builds I feel like on Lego Fortnite is like, I like you make all these builds that are really cool to hang out in and to do, but then like you never really hang out. You just like on to the next build. And I don't know, part of me feels like we should play more in our villages that we build. We should have fun in them. This is why I need that wood. Me halfway GTA, For now. My idea, that's too big. I think that's a good size. I think we're gonna. kind of annoying. What is that grossness? So you have to like, okay, all right. Start it with a pole like this. That seems fair. You know what I almost want to see though? Hold up. Hold on. It's still like... It's kind of cool. How do we feel about that? Hold on a second. Maybe we can get just a big one. It's too big. A spoon is too big. I am a banana. Oh, we got the pink ones too. These are... yeah. And it's just... How many are we taking up? 4? And there's 2. So we have to like go to like here. Do it. Unless we bump it in. And just say, yeah, like that. And then... Oh. Kind of nice. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Hey, thank you for the controller. Word up. Wow. Thank you, man. Oh, snap. Just go out to the water more. Maybe we should go further. Count down from 5, Remy. Like now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's funny because there's like a delay. Oh snap, dude! 39 freaking roses. Yo, man, thank you so much. Holy smokes. Wow. Also, I wanted to give a little shout out to Honey Coco. I see she gave them four little gifts as well. The Gap, was it Gap Primal? And 3. But Liam, you went to 154, bro. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, like, dude, I would. That'd be I don't even know how I'd react to that. That'd be kind of mind blowing. This good like this here? It'd be that big you would create the happy scream. Probably. I don't know. Like I don't. I think I sound ridiculous if I probably scream. Like, but I would be super probably. Yeah, I'd definitely be super happy. And then I'd probably be worried that I'm not showing how happy I like. I feel like I'd be super happy, and then I get self-conscious that I wasn't showing how happy I was. Hold on, I gotta fix. It really does work. If you see, like right now, see, like okay, it's my stick drift isn't that bad, but every now and then. But if I blow into like the little crevice, see, look, there it is. It's happening. Oh. Good morning, Steve-O. I'm wondering if I should move this back a bit. Is this like too much into the water? I feel like it is. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Actually, you're gonna have to. Second. I need to re-up my coffee and do a little bio break. Look at this glass. This is so. I love it. The best aesthetic like that. All right, I'll be right back. Go like this. Close that. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Woo! I also got myself some chocolate covered almonds. Yeah. Well, that's skibbity. Guess what? That's awesome. I will not peek. I will not peek. I promise. I'll save it for a stream. I don't know. Is this good here, maybe? I think that's a good spot. Yeah, I think that looks nicer. Oh my god, those chocolate covered almonds, man, are so freaking good. Oh. What do you think? What kind of controls you mean? Because like the weird like swivel thing and stuff, like how that works. Saying now, I would be like, what I want to do. Is now I'm going to use these pieces. I gotta like look at like a dock or something, I feel like. think we need to have anything else, really. Maybe if I, oh, let's see, it says, might be the free spin wheels on the bottom. Remember, it was moving on its own, so it's either different wheels or new controls. Maybe if I switch to powered wheels, it'll stay still, but I don't know. It'll work sitting in the water. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the wheels. It's also the spinning things, but it should be as soon as you get out of the vehicle, it should like kind of stay in its spot. I wonder if I should do like one more of these. Look at that. Is the mirrors like flickering? Probably should do some kind of like we need like a Shogun. Shogun's got them. Here they are. Or should we do round ones? Be really. Maybe we should find the cool round. Where's those cool round ones? Like this. Ah, lame. And now I'm going to keep it like that. And then we'll do the same on this side. Oh, look. Probably should have used this one, right? Look at this. Yeah, but the round one looks more like, I don't know. I plan to sorry I was away, but it seems to push it into whatever direction the back rockets are facing. That definitely does sound like a spiral, the swivel thing then. I would use for this. No, not even that. The old school deck pieces. Oh, are you kidding me? What do I need? Planks? That's fine. I got planks. I think that'll be better to use on this side. We got plenty of planks. Thank you very much. What? But the boat moves even on land. Well, that's a good sign. That means it's kind of light, right? So that's good. Good. And you have the... Almost can make this go all the way to here, like a little path. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Kind of like it with the poles. Like this. Seems like a nice solid little deck, right? Or should I say dock, right? Yeah. It's too thick. That's a good price. Just let me know what your name is. What to look for. It'll be time to bring the vehicles back. Gotta make it. Oh, there you go. Why won't it hit? Can I do this like this? Escape? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, cool. We are your friend. Okay. But Price, I'm not gonna be, there's nobody, joining today. So. That'll be on Fridays, though. I don't know what happened, but I feel like my frame rate got better. I don't know if I should go out one more. And on this side. Yeah, we're going with this. See? Look at that. And I love the sound of it. The water. We have 3 docks. The idea being for now, look at that glowing out there. What the hell is that? So that's a dock. So the fishermen come off the dock, they come right up here. Well, now what we need to do, have that like that. Well, maybe we smash this and we go Beachy Boulevard. We go, hey man, what should I build in Lego? Need ideas. Oh, these are good. I would build. Well, like, what are you looking to, like, what is there to build right now? Like, what do you need to build? I would see, like, what do you feel, like, that's kind of how I go about it. Just curious. If I pump it in, what does that look like? Eh. And then also, what does this look like? Nah, we can go with the big one. This one we can do maybe double. Diego. I would let you join, Diego, just because I know you know, but I'm not playing much longer. I know how you like to help me gather resources. Is that good? Or too much. Like crazy amounts now. I like building houses on beaches, relaxing house, cute. Yeah, go for that, man. Go do like use the do like what I'm doing. Not not for anything. Like I mean, if you like building cool little houses and stuff, like what's it? Now we gotta add lights and all that good stuff. The one boat you made is it just have you been having issue with your build menu glitching? I think it's been glitch. I don't know if it's been glitching or if it's my joystick, but every now and then it'll like I'll be like selecting something and it'll go like to some other page. Oh, I need silk. I'm wondering if I should. Where is it? Yeah, man, it's like. Yeah. Part of me wishes these weren't fluorescent. Not good for like. Yeah, see, like it just did that there. Like it just, that's a weird thing. This might be fun to do. See, even this though, like, why can't more have this kind of glow? I mean, whatever. It's not like a huge thing, but like, god damn, man. I would like so much if there was just more of these. Such nice lighting. And here it's gonna be a bit more serious though. So I play on PC. I use a PS5 controller. I started on PS5. But I play on PC now. Why can't? And then this light's like mega bright. like almost too bright on that level. Like I need like to like chill it out with like a blue light. Use a small balloon. Oh, like I can do that and like connect it to it. I don't think I'm gonna do this. This light here. Maybe I'll just get like one of these. Oh, and that can get it? Okay. Let's do. So you're saying like if I go point at the bottom of the balloon and then drag the position that you want. Okay. I don't have any balloons now though. What is this light? Just go like this. I think that'll work. I built the Titanic and pirate ship on Lego. That's awesome. I'd like to see that. I think it's like too much. Right? Like much life for such a small little freaking space. I would spread it out a bit. Okay. No, Diego, I would say yeah, but I'm like in like 10 minutes I'm gonna be having to peace out. This is, I think, kind of good. Ooh. Now I just gotta make this is like down to the beach. We got the deck. What is it? There it is. Oh, I can't wait. I want to make a little speedboat. I'm probably gonna make this. This should probably go out one more. Isn't it? That's a nice shot. Look at that. The palm trees. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try to make a cool little boat. I see something here though. Hmm. So like if you want to come here, you can. Oh, I'm gonna take the boat. Okay. Well, alrighty then. I want to see it from the sky again. Alright. I hate it. It doesn't. Come on. Whole fucking point is so I can parachute. Or whatever. I mean, I guess I should like put. Funny, like the where I'm looking is like the tip of the island. I guess I could do one last one, right? There it is for now. Well. I don't know. We'll see about that. Maybe just like that would be good. That looks alright for now. I'm gonna have to change it a bit. But that's going to be it now for today. Let's see. Do 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 do. This looks like. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're going to raid out now, so I want to thank everyone for coming by and hanging out and chilling. Now we're gonna go and Diego, I'm raiding you. You gotta watch some Diego plays. He's working on both Wally and Eve, so check that out. Tune in tonight for Caverns and Clombos on Long Tom Lounge on YouTube, and catch you all guys later. Peace. Boom. Remy rated, yeah. Okay. For the rest of you beautiful people, Terry, no update today. There was no update today. The update was a couple days ago. No, it was last week. They extended the chest. They made the chest bigger, and they made they changed the health bar to the hearts to a bar. They did
next thing
some
I'm
other
going
thing.
to do. I'm going to do that police robot from the ship right there. That small one. It has a siren on the head, on the top of the head. I think I'm going to do next one that.
Or, all right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now today.
I'm going to try to do